this is Slasher Steve. And before we get to where we're at, did you know that 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel? What are you thinking? You better hit that subscribe button before I come through the screen and slash you up. Now, tonight, we're here at the Dead End Hayride in Wyoming, Minnesota, right outside Minneapolis. Now, we have been granted exclusive backstage content. As always, we're gonna conjure up all of the interviews and backstage footage that we can for you. So come along as we show you the Dead End Hayride.
FrightMaxx, it's King's Demon, and we're here at the Dead End Hayride. Come with me as we go through the hayride, as we go backstage and look at some of the backstage activities. Come with me to the Actors Building, where I'm bringing you exclusive interviews with some of the most prominent actors here at the Dead End Hayride. Stay tuned, because we are about to have some fun. FrightMaxx, I'm here with the Voodoo. Take a look, isn't he creepy looking? I mean, my goodness. I would be afraid to go around this guy anywhere out there on the hayride, okay? So, tell me a little bit about more what you do.
Well, I'm one of the line actors, so I spend most of my time up by the loading zone, and those people that have to wait in line, I try to make it suck less.
Suck less. And I'll tell you, FrightMaxx, waiting in line is horrible. But however, a lot of these haunted houses do offer that slash pass, so it might be worth your while to pay a little more and get into that haunted house a little quicker. That way, you can stay clear from people like the Voodoo. Okay, I definitely don't want to see him creeping around me at night. How many years you been here at the Dead End Hayride?
I'm in my 8th year.
8th year. 8 years, that's dedication. What keeps you coming back?
I kind of enjoy scaring the people that think they're not going to get scared.
That would be me, because every year I would think I'm not going to get scared of anything, and I'm always just freaking out.
I hear it every night. Oh, I'm not scared. You can't scare me. I'm like, that's adorable, but I'm going to scare you.
All right, Voodoo. Well, thank you for interviewing with us, and can't wait to see you out there, man.
All right, King's Demon, I'm actually in the makeup booth where all of those actors you were interviewing get their makeup done. I'm here with one of the makeup artists, Maddie.
Hello.
Maddie, how you doing tonight?
Very good. Just got finished with about 25 to 30 makeup looks tonight.
And that's just you. There's several makeup artists, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How long have you been doing makeup?
I've been here for 6 years total, but doing makeup for 4.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. So you've been here for 6 years. What did you do for the first 2 years?
I was an actor, so I started here as an intern. I was 16. They couldn't even pay me yet, but I loved it and I wanted to be here. Came back as a paid actor and then got into makeup.
Okay. What do you think your most challenging part of being a makeup artist is here?
Ooh, honestly, a lot of it is keeping that creativity high. We do different looks every single night. So you'll see similar looks every now and then, but every single night we're putting different looks out. So it's that constant flow of creation that gets a little tricky sometimes. We have to inspire each other, and that can be hard.
Okay.
But it's fun. It's great.
Okay. And if you could give aspiring makeup artists one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't stop. Always practice. All of our artists here at Dead End come from all different backgrounds. So we have professional film artists that come and do the haunt airbrush, and then we also have people that started in their bedrooms, like me, that learn how to do it. So it's a skill that anyone can learn, just something you have to put your mind to, and use others as inspiration.
Totally understand that. Well, Maddie, thank you for your time. I know you're busy, and I know you got to get out there for the haunt. So, King's Demon, where are you at? What are you doing?
All right, FrightMaxx, I got Nathan with me. He's all dressed up and ready to go. He's ready to get out there in the Dead End Hayride and scare some people. So tell me, Nathan, what is it that you do in the Dead End Hayride?
Usually I'm a line actor, so I go out into the line while you're waiting to get on the hayride, and I run around, scare people, usually chase them. Okay. It's a fun time.
Man, these eyes that you have, man, they are wicked looking. Tell me, what do the artists do to get your eyes just like that?
So they add these colors. I think what they put on my face is the color Rancid, and they make it so like it looks very like disheveled and deep under eyes. And with my contacts that I'm wearing, it just makes it pop even more.
Oh man, well I'll tell you right now, you're very ugly, and I don't know if I'm gonna be looking for you now, but I definitely recognize you when we're out there going through the hayride, okay? All right, man, thank you so much, man, and like I said, he's scaring me already, FrightMaxx, all right? Now, where in the heck is Slasher Steve?
All right, King's Demon. You know me, I'm here with more makeup artists giving you a behind the scenes look at what it takes to put a haunted house together as big as the Dead End Hayride. We've got Lexi. Lexi, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I can't wait to get out there and see all your awesome makeup designs.
Good.
So tell me, how long have you been with the Dead End Hayride?
So this is actually my first season with the Dead End Hayride.
Wow, and what's your experience been so far?
So I also actually come from the film and television industry. So a lot of the makeup that I do is very natural. It's very focused on just camera ready. The special effects makeup that I do is just based on what would be anatomically correct. Here, because you're seeing it in such different lighting perspectives, and you're seeing it up close in person, there is a large difference with how we go about with like the character designs and with our color theory and with just general execution.
Okay, so how long have you been doing makeup in general?
This is my 7th year as a makeup artist.
Wow.
Yes.
What got you into that?
Honestly, it was just something that I've always been really interested in. I've been into like painting and drawing my entire life, and what really got me into it was when I was in high school. I did the makeup for all of the high school theater programs that we did, and so that's how I knew I was going to be a makeup artist.
That's awesome. And finally, you're here and you're doing it on a bigger scale.
Yes, absolutely.
That's incredible. So if you could give one piece of advice to any aspiring makeup artist, what would it be?
I think my biggest piece of advice is that this is something that is very community-based. I think that there is some level of healthy competition, but at the end of the day, the things that have given me the biggest leg up in this industry, in any industry, is just being able to reach out and connect with other makeup artists and not perceive them necessarily as a threat, but as someone who can help take my career to the next level.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, great. Well, I can't wait, like I said, to get out there. We're about to go, guys, and go out to the Dead End Hayride, see some of these makeup designs in person. And Lexi, I want to thank you for your time tonight, okay?
Thank you for your time.
So, King's Demon, where are you at? What you doing, buddy?
I'm here with Savannah. Woo, look how ugly Savannah is. My goodness, what a scare actor. Just looking at it just makes me, scares the mess out of me. Tell me, Savannah, tell me a little bit more about what you do here at the Dead End Hayride.
Well, I work in queue line, and I'm the one that chases you through the crowd.
Oh gosh, FrightMaxx, we got a chaser. And not only do we got a chaser, we got a hideous chaser. You know? How many years have you been here, Savannah?
So far, 2 years, but
2
they're the
years?
best years I've had here.
You absolutely love it here.
Oh, love it.
Just keeps you coming back.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
something, when you're in that queue line and you're getting ready to scare somebody, what's the best tactic that you use, your favorite one?
Well, I do a squat where I'm shorter and you can't see me sneaking behind you.
Oh my goodness, you better grabbing calf legs and
Oh,
stuff,
I
huh?
do. And I have my little train horn.
Oh my goodness, not that you got the train horn on you now?
Right now, I don't.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna be a surprise when I hear it later.
Yes.
Well, all right, dear FrightMaxx, there you have it. We got Savannah here. She's one of the line actors and hideously scary, in my opinion, okay? I can't wait to see her later on, all right? Thank you so much, Savannah, all right?
No problem.
All right, Slasher Steve, where you at? I'm having a blast. What are you doing?
King's Demon, I'm right here. I'm on the midway right now with a group of people that just got out of the Dead End Hayride. Yeah. So guys, what did you think about it?
It was a lot of fun, man. Lots of good jump scares. It was a good time.
Okay, did you get scared when you were in it?
I did. I got really scared.
Yeah, okay, awesome. What about you? Do you have a favorite scene in there?
Oh my gosh, the clowns. Oh my gosh, they were so scary.
Scary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you like the actual hayride part?
I don't know. It was fun.
It was fun? Okay. Do you recommend other people coming down here?
Oh my goodness, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
awesome. Did we all have regular tickets? Did we do skip the lines? What did we do tonight, guys?
We did regular
Regular tickets? How long did we wait in line?
Probably like close to an hour.
Close to an hour? That means if you don't want to wait, get the immediate access or get those fast lanes, make sure to get down here to the Dead End Hayride. On the count of 3, can I get everybody to yell Dead End Hayride to the camera? All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! What did you think? Was it scary inside there?
Definitely was scary.
Yeah, okay. Did you have a favorite scene in there, sir?
I thought the prison was pretty cool.
The prison is pretty cool. That electric chair guy was pretty cool, right? Awesome. So did you think it was scary, sir?
Nah, man, I'm out here doing more to scare the people.
But all the girls said something different. They said you were the one running through, you know, scared, man.
If I'm screaming, there's another problem.
Awesome. Would you recommend this for other people in the area to come on out?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
all right.
I recommend it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, that's awesome. And how was your experience tonight? Was it scary?
It was fun until I got into the clowns. I do not do clowns.
I totally understand. They're relentless in there. So, okay, so can we do one thing? Can we, on the count of 3, can we say dead end right into that camera right there? Sure. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Dead end! Right in the middle of the action, we just got this couple that came out of the Dead End Hayride tonight. So I got a question for you. Was it scary in there?
Absolutely.
Was there one scene that you thought was the scariest?
The clowns for sure.
Man, everybody keeps saying the clowns tonight.
worst.
They're relentless, right? What about you, man? Are you okay? Did she have to protect you in there tonight?
She did a great job protecting me, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, for me, it's the chainsaws.
The chainsaws, man. When I was a kid, I'd take off on them, man. So let me ask you something. Would you recommend this for other people to come out here and experience
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, and would you recommend it too?
100%.
Awesome. So can I get you to do one more thing? On the count of 3, we're gonna say dead end straight to the camera. Is that okay?
Left hand or right hand?
It doesn't matter, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, dead end!
Slasher Steve, while you out there playing around with the customers in the midway and the common area, I'm here in the actors building. I found Brad. He's the stage manager here at the Dead End Hayride. So Brad, tell me a little bit about the daytime activities here at the Dead End Hayride.
Right, so during the daytime we have an event called Pine Haven Farm. It's basically a pumpkin patch and adventure farm geared more towards younger families, younger kids. So you come out, it's basically a farm-themed theme park in a way. So we've got tons of different food that's all themed to the event. We've got grilled cheese, churros, different fried foods, caramel apples, all kinds of things like that. We also have a corn pit, which is basically a sandbox, and instead of sand, it's corn kernels. We've got a grain train that takes you, out through the cornfield, out into the cow pasture for a cow safari. We've also got zip lines, a giant sky-high slides, things that you would find at the carnival. Tons of things for kids and families to do. We've got a trolley that takes you out into the pumpkin patch. You can pick your own pumpkin. We only charge $5 per pumpkin for that. So, great, come out, make some memories, bring the kids out, just have a great day with the family.
All right, so this sounds like something that is really geared towards families. So there's no scares, anything like that?
Nope,
right
nothing scary, all fun fall event.
So Brad, tell me, what brought the pumpkin patch into production before things get started here at night?
So when the farm was originally purchased by the gentleman that I work for, Jeremy Hastings, his family, his grandfather used to do Christmas trees here. So it was originally a Christmas tree farm. Back in the 90s, when the big box stores, kind of took over the Christmas trees, they pivoted into pumpkins. And ever since then, they've done the pumpkin patch event. And over the last, I'd say maybe 8 to 10 years, it's really grown into more than just a pumpkin patch. It's a full-on, fall-themed event. And we've got tons of things for the kids and families to do here at Pine Haven.
That sounds good. That sounds good. So there's a transition between the Pine Haven family event and the nighttime Dead End Hayride event.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit how that transition moves from pumpkin patch to Dead End Hayride.
Right. So obviously the Dead End Hayride is a completely separate event, but when night falls and the sun starts setting down, we do a big switch over to what we make the Dead End Hayride. So basically, we'll close down certain sections of the farm. Our main commons area midway will stay open, and the Dead End Hayride opens up. So the Dead End Hayride is obviously geared towards, that age group 13 and up. Anywhere, as an adult, we'd say our kind of target range is that teenager, 20s, 30s, people in that age group, but anyone's welcome. It's a great time. We want to scare you, but we want you to have fun. We want you to leave here laughing, talking about, your friend that got scared or what your favorite part was. We want to have some good, scary fun.
Right. So moving towards the Dead End Hayride, how did you become part of the Dead End Hayride?
So I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. I was a scenic artist down there doing work for the theme park Halloween events. During COVID, all of that stuff slowed down. There was not a lot of work, so I had kind of known Jeremy and some of the other guys through the haunted house industry. So I got in contact with him. Jeremy brought me out for a few months to work on one of their sets, and I never ended up leaving. So I've just kind of become part of the team here, and now I work here every day, year round.
Okay, so how long have you been on the team?
I've been here for about 3 years now.
Okay, so what keeps you in this industry? What keeps you coming back day after day, night after night in this season?
So I have a burning passion for anything Halloween haunted house, specifically the set design and creating that atmosphere that really brings the guests. To me, the key to fear is believing that you're in that scene. So if you can trick the guest that they're actually in a graveyard or actually in a butcher shop or actually in an old castle ruins, whatever that is, that's the key to bringing that to life and really getting the guest totally involved in that scene and just tricking them that they're actually there. I would say the Dead End Hayride specifically has been one of the greatest events that I worked at. It's a huge event, but there's a small team of us that kind of put everything on, the core team. It obviously takes an army, but the few of us that are in like the year-round team are really close. We devote a lot of time to this. All of us take a ton of pride in the work that we do. And obviously, as you can see, it all comes together 1 month a year.
I heard that. So what would you say year after year, what do you think your biggest challenge is as a stage manager?
My biggest challenge is the show quality control. Just as we get bigger, there's just more things to keep under control, make sure that everything's running smooth, make sure that every guest is getting the same experience, the quality is staying high, keeping the actors motivated because the more guests we do, the longer the nights are, the more nights we do. So I would say that's my biggest challenge, is just keeping everyone dedicated, keeping everyone wanting to be here, and also making sure that guest experience stays high as we grow this event. Okay, so
speaking of staff and actors, how many people does it take to put on an event like this, just on one night?
So as far as acting staff goes, we have about 200 actors on staff. Obviously, not all those actors work every single night. I would say on a fully staffed night, we're anywhere between 130 to 150 actors. As far as the total staff, I know last year we ended the year over 300 employees. I mean, we've got tons of different sections of staff here. We've got, the parking lot staff, the admissions staff. We've got people that work the food buildings, the attractions like the merch, the rock wall. We've got security, makeup artists. I mean, it takes an army.
That sounds like quite a bit of managing to take place.
Oh yeah, and everybody has their role. Everyone's an important role, and it really does take every single person doing their job to make the event run smoothly.
And it is cold the night that we're completing this video. It is freezing outside. And it looks like there is still a ton of your actors here. It looks like there's a ton of staff members here and security. So everyone's obviously dedicated to
and
being here in the freezing cold.
You know, a lot of this event has become a thing that we all want to be here. You know, we obviously, you're going to get paid, you come work here, but everyone that's here wants to be here, and they do it because they love it. So whether you're a security guard or you work in the loading zone, you're an actor, everyone enjoys the job here, and it is being part of the culture in the event, not just making some extra cash on the side.
Absolutely. Well, it's definitely one of my favorite places to be tonight. I couldn't think of being anywhere else. I love doing this. Wherever Slasher Steve is, I know he loves doing this, and we just really want to thank you for allowing us to come out.
Yeah, of course.
And doing a story over the Dead End Hayride.
Awesome.
And we're really enjoying ourselves so far.
No, I'm glad you guys came out. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come check us out. We're kind of, way up here north of everybody else, so it's cool when we get some people from the industry to come see us.
Sounds good. All right, FrightMaxx, there you have it. We're here with Brad, the stage manager here at the Dead End Hayride in Wyoming, Minnesota. So, where in the heck is Slasher Steve? He is missing all this good interview.
That's right.
All right, FrightMaxx. Slasher Steve here, and we just got out of the Dead End Hayride here in Wyoming, Minnesota. Let me tell you something. This is one of the best haunted hayrides I have ever been to. You have to get down here. If you're in the northern region, you must come to the Dead End Hayride. And when you come down here, make sure to get those immediate access passes. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting for hours in line. Now, with that said, we went on this hayride for about 30 minutes. That dropped us off in the middle of nowhere. Then we went through all kinds of different haunted houses and different haunted attractions. You've got to get down here. Now, I would give this a top rating. I think this is incredible. So get down here, or I'm gonna come through that screen and slash you up. So King's Demon, where have you been all night? And what do you have to say?
Slasher, what do you mean where I've been all night? I've been over in the Actors Building doing interviews. You may not have known it, but I was on the haunted hayride with you, looking at all the poor souls getting scared going through the haunted house. And not to mention my favorite actor, the prison guard during the execution. He has my demon stamp of approval. This has definitely been one of the greatest demon nights I've had. This haunted house, this atmosphere, the people here, it's just been great. I can't wait to come back to the Dead End Hayride. FrightMaxx, now it's time to sign it off the only way I know how. All right, FrightMaxx, we're signing off here at the Dead End Hayride in Wyoming, Minnesota. We've had a great time and we've met a lot of great people. So as always, take your frights to the max because this is FrightMaxx!